Hey guys, this is Ryan, and welcome to a new series. This is Runner 2. This, of course, is the sequel to Bit Trip Runner. I did not play the first game, but it looked fun, and watching videos on it looked like an incredibly enjoyably frustrating game. So I thought, why not try out this game, the highly anticipated sequel. And yeah, so I'm jumping, I'm collecting all these things, and the point is to continue to jump and not die. And I think I am handling that pretty nicely so far. Anyway, so I thought this would kind of be a good series since it's kind of a mindless game of just jumping, that maybe just talk about some topics while I'm doing this, while I'm playing. I don't know, seemed like it might be kind of a different take on how I do a lot of stuff. What am I doing here? I assume I'm trying to hit the bullseye. And I missed horribly. Well done, sir. Anyway, and just so everybody knows, I am not a perfectionist by any means. I like to be when I first start, but then it gets hard and I get frustrated and that stuff just completely goes out the window. And yeah, so I am by no means trying to 100% this game. I mean, yeah, there might be some early... Wow, I am getting a lot of screen jumping here, which is kind of hard when you're dealing with a game that involves precise timing. Anyway, so like I was saying, it might be this might be kind of a good game just to talk about some random topics that maybe you guys could ask me to talk about. And so a question from a couple of videos ago that was normally in my shout out videos was Ominix Hero Blade said, what do I think about younger YouTubers making videos versus like balancing school? And so I mean, I think you kind of got to break it down when you talk about, okay, I have no idea what just happened. This plane was crashing and I somehow used it to my advantage, which I guess was good. Anyway, when you say younger, I think you kind of gotta... Wow, that was terrible. You gotta break it into a couple different things. I mean, if you're like in elementary school, and I don't know what you Europeans or I guess non-Americans call elementary school, maybe grammar school. I don't know, but here in America, we call it elementary school, where the younger kids go. What I missed what I do. Oh, I hold. Okay. And I mean, if you're that young and you're making videos, I don't know. It's just, I would say, don't set your expectations too high. I mean, that kind of goes with anybody. You need to basically, whatever expectations you have for your channel, you need to automatically lower it. And I don't think, I mean, if you're that young, I don't think school is really gonna affect it that much. I mean, I assume that your parents are somewhat involved with your life, and you know, so I mean, they're gonna kind of keep an eye on it. And oh, I missed it. And so, you know, but when you're making videos and you're that young, the first thing that you absolutely have to be ready for is just an immense amount of criticism from tons of people. And I think that's really hard for younger people to handle that. I just, you know, I mean, if you get somebody that's just ripping on your videos, you have to completely ignore them. You have to just put it out of your mind and move on and never think about them again. And that's hard for anybody to do. But I mean, I think it might be especially hard for really younger people. And so, you know, I mean, that's just kind of something you need to be prepared for when you're making videos, because that's going to happen. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad. You know, trolls are gonna come out and find you. That's the way it is. And if you're older, well, there were things and I missed all of them. And so, say you're older, say you're in high school. You know what? I think that the school comes into play more at that part. And really, whatever age you're in, whether you want to hear this or not, school is probably the most important thing that's going on in your life right now. You might not believe that, but you know what? It probably is. And you have to be able to find a balance when you're doing your videos. And that's with anything. I mean, if you're doing sports or band or whatever, you have to be able to balance it. And you need to make a grown-up decision. You know, you can sit there and tell your parents that you can handle it. You can sit there and you can tell yourself that you can handle it, that you can handle making videos in school and you can still keep up your grades and all this stuff. But you need to make a grown-up decision and be honest with yourself. And if it's starting to affect your school, oh, that looks awesome. You know, if videos are starting to bring down your grades, you need to say, you know, look, maybe I need to cut back on videos. Maybe I need to do 1 or 2 videos a week. Maybe just, you know, not even once a week if I got a lot of stuff coming up. And, you know, and you need to be really honest with yourself in this situation, because school really is important. I don't know what in the world just happened. Whether you want to believe it or not. So, I know that's kind of my take on it. But, I mean, I think it's great. I think making videos at any age, man, I am getting a lot of computer problems here. But I think making videos at any age, elementary school, high school, whatever, it's great. I think it builds confidence. You know, it helps you with speaking skills. I mean, speaking skills are incredibly important when you go, you know, for interviews or you have class projects where you have to talk in front of people. I mean, that's all. Oh man, I mean that's all really important. And if you don't have a lot of confidence, and if you can't stand up there and get your point across and control a room, man, I really need to work on those. You know, I mean, those are all skills that you really should have, and they are really useful skills. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this first video. So, if there's anything that you guys might want to hear my opinion on for some reason, I don't know why anybody would, but I figured it was worth a shot. But if there's anything that you might want to hear me talk about and discuss, and we can maybe discuss it in the comments further if you want. But yeah, anything you guys want to hear, just let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, so that's going to do it. So thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, see ya, guys.